Hello, so today we're going to talk about how to score student work in Canvas using the embedded value rubric. So what I've done is I've gone into my gradebook and you'll see that I have a test student here, and that test student has submitted the quantitative literacy assignment. Just as a side note, make sure that your QL assignment is one that is required in the class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now grade that student work. So I'm going to click on that student's name and hit the little arrow, and then I'm going to open up Speed Grader so that I can assess their performance. So this student has submitted their work and it's loading. And so this is their submission. So what you want to do to assess student work using the rubric is first, and this is for our purposes, any other comments you'd like to leave within the document, I would most definitely encourage you to do that. But for our purposes of data collection, if you'll please just select View Rubric on the right side. What you'll notice is that rubric that you had previously embedded or attached to this assignment should show up. And then what you can do is score student performance in these areas. So phase one, for instance, is focusing on interpretation and calculation, and then the different phases of the QEP have different focuses. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus mine on interpretation and calculation. I'm going to, of course, read the student work, and then I want to see how they did on each. So let's say that this student had some interpretation, but could do a little bit better, so they provided mostly accurate explanations, but there's a minor error. I'm going to click that, and then let's say that all of the calculations they had were attempted and they were successful. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to scroll down. Please make sure when you assess work using the rubric to hit save. If you don't hit save, it often will not save the scores that you put in there. So we want to make sure to do that. And you'll notice that the maximum they could have earned using these two would be 8 points. But up here, I've got that my assignment is worth 100 points. So I can override this as needed. So let's say for me, that's calculated down to an 88 or so. I'm able to put in an 88 there and say that that's what the student earned. But for us with the QEP, we'll see that they got a 3 out of 4 in interpretation and a 4 out of 4 in calculation, but you're able still to keep in line with your grading scale by weighting it as you see fit in the class. So then after that, of course, you would just hit that arrow on the top right and go to the next student and do the same thing. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let us know. We're more than happy to help, and we hope that you have a wonderful semester.